Have you ever noticed how most of us deal with painful emotions by either pushing them away or getting completely swallowed up by them? We distract ourselves, numb ourselves, or overthink until we're exhausted, but the pain doesn't go anywhere, it lingers quietly in the body, waiting for another moment to rise. What if there was a different way? A way not to fight emotions or drown in them, but to actually process them through the body itself. This is where embodiment meditation comes in, and it's probably one of the most transformative practices you'll ever discover for dealing with emotional pain. Unlike traditional meditation that often focuses on quieting the mind, embodiment meditation invites you to step into your body and feel what's really there with full awareness. Think about this: emotions aren't just mental, they're physical. Anxiety feels like tightness in the chest, grief sits heavy in the stomach, anger burns hot in the face and fists. When we avoid emotions, what we're actually avoiding are these body sensations. Embodiment meditation flips the script. Instead of running, it asks you to slow down and notice the raw texture of your feelings. Where is the emotion living in your body right now? Is it sharp or dull, heavy or restless, warm or cold? By exploring these sensations with curiosity instead of resistance, you give the emotion space to shift naturally. And here's the fascinating part: when you feel emotions through the body without judgment, they often dissolve much faster than when you try to think your way out of them. The science behind it is just as compelling. Neuroscience shows that emotions are essentially energy in motion, biochemical waves that rise, peak, and fall in the nervous system. But when we resist them, we interrupt that natural flow, and the energy gets trapped, turning into chronic tension, stress, or even physical illness. Embodiment meditation works like an emotional reset button. By allowing the full arc of the sensation to unfold in the body, you complete the cycle and release what was stuck. It's not about analyzing why you feel the way you do, but about fully experiencing the feeling until it no longer needs to hold on. Imagine sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and instead of repeating a mantra or focusing on your breath, you tune into the knot in your stomach, the lump in your throat, or the ache in your chest. You breathe into that place gently, giving it attention like you would to a child in distress. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, even overwhelming. But as you stay with it, something begins to shift. The tightness softens, the heaviness lifts, the energy moves. What once felt unbearable becomes lighter, more manageable. You realize that the body knows how to process emotions if you give it the chance. What makes embodiment meditation so transformative is that it doesn't just help you release one painful emotion, it changes your relationship with all emotions. You stop seeing sadness, fear, or anger as enemies, and start seeing them as signals, as visitors with something to teach you. This shift from resistance to curiosity is life-changing. It builds resilience, emotional intelligence, and a deeper trust in your own body's wisdom. Instead of being hijacked by emotions or trying to suppress them, you learn how to ride the wave until it naturally fades. This practice is also deeply empowering because it puts healing back in your hands. You don't need to wait for circumstances to change or for someone else to fix things. You can process pain in real time, in your own body, with nothing more than awareness and breath. Over time, embodiment meditation helps you release years of stored emotions, building a sense of inner freedom and peace that doesn't depend on external conditions. The curious truth is that emotions don't disappear when we ignore them, they store themselves in the body. But when we finally give them space to be felt, they release their grip and transform into energy, insight, even strength. Embodiment meditation is not about escaping your emotions, it's about meeting them fully so they can move through you. And when you experience that shift, when you realize you don't have to be afraid of your own feelings anymore, it changes everything.